there, welcome to the first video in the confidence course. I'm super excited to get started with you. We're going to jump right in. Your mental game. It's the most important part of your game. You can have all the physical skills in the world. You can have all the hockey IQ you want. But if you can't control your mental game, it's going to be very hard to use those skills on the ice. The key with the mental game is you've got to control what you can control. You can't control everything out there. But if you're 100% in control of managing your mind, of what you're thinking and what you're feeling out there, it's going to make the chances that you can actualize what your body is capable of way, way higher. So first and foremost, your mind is a TV set. Okay? And it's a TV that is always on when you're awake. Can't turn it off when you're awake. It's always thinking thoughts, it's always seeing images, and it's always creating feelings. And the best thing about it is that you control the channel changer. You've got the clicker for your mental TV. Nobody else has that clicker but you. You're the boss. You're in control. If you don't like what you're watching, you can change the channel. You can go click on the next video that you want to watch. So if you don't like what you're watching on your mental TV and it doesn't feel good to you, you can change the channel. And what I'm hoping to do in this 5-day course is help you learn how you can change the channel. And in order to be mentally tough, you have to be able to change the channel, and you got to be able to stay on that channel. That's my job, teach you how to change the channel on your mental TV and how you can stay on the right channel. One huge piece of that is you knowing who you are as a player. I call that your calling card. Who are you? What do you deliver to this team every single time you're on the ice? Not just on your best game or unfortunately on your worst game, but what can you consistently and confidently deliver every single time you're on the ice? Now, I've worked with thousands of young hockey players. Some of you are a little bit more confident than others. Some will say, oh, I can do these 8 different things. And some of you go, I'm not really good at anything. That's a little bit of a lack of confidence. So I want you to think about it. What are the things you absolutely can deliver on? What are your strengths? Own your strengths. Can you deliver on them every single time that you hit on the ice? So not the things you're not great at, not the things you're still working on. What is your calling card as a player? What would your teammates say? What would your coaches say? What would your parents say? If you don't know the answer, go ask them. What would they say? Hey, these are the strengths. This is the thing that you bring to this team. This is the reason why you're on this team. This is the reason we put you on the ice. That's your calling card. I'll give you an example. My calling card as a player would be, I'm a very versatile team player with a great game sense and an incredible work ethic. Anyone I ever played with would tell you, yep, that's Kim in a nutshell. That is exactly her calling card. I was versatile. I could play forward. I could play D. I could play power play. I could play penalty kill. I could be on the first line. I could be on the fourth line. I could do it all. That is a great asset, and that was something I took a lot of pride in. I had great game sense, whether it was because I played a bunch of other sports or I just watched a lot of hockey. I could make plays happen. With and without the puck, I understood what was going to happen next, and I could influence what was going to happen next. And then the last thing, that incredible work ethic. I still have it 30 years after I started playing the game. I worked harder than everybody else every time, in every practice, every game, every workout. I didn't just do it sometimes, I did it all the time. And that's my calling card. And even if I went out and played now, that would still be my calling card. Now, that's easy enough for me to say. I've been doing this for 30 years. But what can you do consistently and confidently every time you hit the ice? Can you be that person and that player every single time you're out on the ice? Pick 3 things. This is your homework. Pick 3 things that would be part of your calling card. And if you can't think of what the 3 are, ask your friends, ask your teammates, ask your parents, ask your coaches. The next time you listen to one of these videos, you're going to have already worked out your calling card. This shouldn't take you weeks to do. This should take you a day to do. What's your calling card? You can always change it, but this is a huge part of owning your role and owning your space. This is critical to taking your mental performance and your on-ice performance to the next level. So get your calling card done, and I'll see you in the next video.